What is up, guys? Archangel here, back with another stream. Today, we're continuing on with L.A Noire, the semi-finale of Mr. L.A Noire. So, today, as you can see from the last episode, which maybe a lot of people watched it, I don't know if people watched it or not, but from the last episode, it seemed that we got demoted to some arson rank. So we got demoted to an arson rank, and now we are gonna, I guess, to play as arson because the actions, what with the actions of Cole, what he did last the stream. So yeah, so we're going to do arson stuff. So we're demoted. Now everyone's gonna make fun of us. Blah blah blah. Now I have a new partner that doesn't really care about his job, and basically we screwed up. We screwed up. Cole Phelps has screwed himself over and made himself horrible. A horrible, horrible, horrible human. So as you can see from the thumbnail, disc 4, part 1, because I'm only going to do 3 today, and 2, the last 3 tomorrow, which the last 3, there's 1 DLC with it, so there's a total of 5, but if you got the complete edition, there's 6 in this game, so as soon as we finish this, we are finished with this whole series, and I'll go back to regular scheduling on Monday, and then Tuesday when it comes out, I can be proud of myself that we actually completed it on the day that, like, before the release even came out. But anyways, let's get started with the Gas Man. So, oh yeah, sorry. Basically, arson is all about fires. So how, like, they talk about fires basically. It's like, so some, if it's an accidental fire, or if someone actually did a purpose fire, like someone like hit something and then just blew up the whole place. So arson's kind of like that. You know how they say pyromaniac? Pyro is fire, arson's also fire. Yeah, you get the gist of it. So there's a lot of fire stuff's gonna happen in this game. Plus a lot of more storyline to Cole Phelps's actual story. So he got kicked out of his house. He has no wife. He goes to Elsa Lichman for support. And yeah, that's about it. That's all we know. We know that Cole has a really bad life now. Alright, see, we have an Insta Heat cooler. Some guy's doing something with it. Ooh. I'm gonna turn my fan off. I have my fan on. It's really hot in this room. It gets really hot when your Xbox One is on with the fan facing upwards and then the other Xbox is on. I'll just be quiet for this because this shows a lot about the story of Cole Phelps.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't
We're not
care
gonna
what
make
you
it to
did
December.
or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine.
So Herschel is basically a guy basically just like Rusty, except he's a little bit on the calm side. He doesn't really care about his job. He just sits there, basically doesn't do anything. He's like, Cole, you do it, or hey, you do that. But he will search around for stuff, and but he's just kind of like this character that's really not into his job. So heads up on that.
Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two.
So we got
House
a case.
fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
You see,
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
Cole Phelps doesn't look like that guy
Get
that will like
out!
cheat on his wife or do stuff along those lines, but who knows? Phelps is a crazed old man. If he would have been an old man, but I'm not spoiling it. No, no, no. Boom, 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 boom. Also, guys, I've seen I haven't really uploaded Red Dead Redemption or Bully in a little while, but it was just because of all these games are coming out like simultaneously. Like WWE 2K18, I still have to upload that. I finished the series, finished the game.
Can you drive to this one?
But I have literally no idea if I should continue WWE 2K18 because it just looks like a copycat of 2K17. It just I was playing through it today, and basically Todd Mullen, the guy that was like really nice to you in the beginning, he's just like, yeah, one liner. He says one liner, and then he just tells you to go do your match, and then I feel like this is so boring for you guys. Like, I won the Universal Championship. I'm the Universal Champion. I'll just play it on my own. That's what I'm gonna think. I'll just play on my own, cause it gets way too boring. I'm gonna have to go get the Intercontinental Championship, United States Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, the 2 Tag Team Championships, and that's about it. That's my career. But my career looks to be like the WWE 2K17 my career, because when it said to me, you completed the main story, I'm like, okay, the main story. What does that mean? And then, yeah, that happens.
How long have you been
So
working,
I will,
Arson?
and you
We can
will
do
see
the
when I
small
end
talk
this.
thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? I'll look somewhere else.
See, he's not that type of guy that's like, hey, come here, I'll take care of you, I'll help you with this. He's just like, you know what, I don't care. Find someone else. Find someone else your own size, or find someone to do that. That's about it. It's the phone's house fire. By the way, this part like made me feel like Cole Phelps was just like not even worth doing police work anymore. It's just it wasn't worth it for Phelps. He should have just ended at Vice. Like, but Vice felt weird because now he's upgraded to this guy, this huge guy that's like trying to like doing this and do that, and the Manifest Destiny happens. After that, he's out of action, and then at this point, the person that plays the game feels like he's not even worthy of playing doing arson stuff now, like fires cases, house fires, like building fires. They don't really care. I don't really see like. Okay, it's kind of like really bad, but it doesn't feel like a Phelps case, you know? Phelps case is like a homicide case. It's like a person got killed. That's how I feel about Phelps.
Left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps.
Ha. Ha ha,
Okay,
yeah.
Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs.
Ooh, that's a
That's
good
the
clue.
man in the house. In the ruins. Terry Lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
All right, so we have to go around and find some clues, you know. So here's the problem: house fires. God, you can't even find any clues because all these are just burnt. They're burnt to crap. Like I couldn't even see that.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
See, it was only one thing that you find in this whole place. That's the problem with house fires, but they did a really good job on the arson thing. They only give you like about a little bit of clues because it just doesn't really. Because you can't really find that many clues if you're like
Mr. Steffens? Cole
It's
Phelps,
arson. If
Herschel
it's everything's
Keith,
burned
LAPD.
down, you know?
I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
Dawn Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Wow. Okay, so he went on vacation. Alright, let's see the tickets. Alright, you
It's a
guys can see
formality.
that. I'm just gonna
We'll
turn my
need to
fan
speak
off.
to the issuing agent.
Fan's gonna really bug me. And bug you guys might be for the mic. Hey, okay, so he's traveling to Catalina Island. Or he traveled, I guess. 6 p.m. Friday, September 19th, September 18th, 1947. Area number 3, second class, rate 3. Alright, that's good. Okay. Travel competition.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Oh, is this
Weekend
the
at Catalina
volume down?
Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
He was obviously
My
saying the
wife
truth.
filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Oh, so they're doing that. So they're doing that to burn their houses down.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away.
Mm-hmm.
But I never bargained with them.
Can you tell us more about the bargains?
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
Yeah, it's just sad, dude.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
Your house is burned down,
Alright.
like, purposely by someone, and now...
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Oh, they're talking about me. Oh, snap. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Hey, isn't that cop that screwed over his whole life? No, that wasn't me, dude. Build a better California. It's a nice thumbnail right there. Except I've already put a thumbnail on this last one, so you don't have to see that.
What a rat.
What? I'll kill
Phelps
you.
badge 1247.
I wish this was Mafia. I could just punch everybody.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking.
Just checking.
The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
Oh, Susie,
Got a
you
new
are
location.
so bad.
Let's get out of here. Let's get in this car. Let's get in our own car, actually. Why does he run so slowly? Like, come on, dude.
President Pro Tem of the Senate and Speaker Martin.
Let's go to the Gulliver's Travel Agency from there.
Each receives a copy of the President's address. Mr. Truman confronts a Congress heavily weighted by the opposition. He delivers his message on the State of the Union.
In the end, bring about a sound and equitable price structure, each group of our population has its own responsibility. It is up to industry not only to hold the line on existing prices,
Angle left up.
whenever profits justify such action.
KTPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Increases in the price line. This is
Keep heading through this one.
Okay, let's go straight.
unprecedented speed.
Oh wow, look, you can see the house
Strong
roof.
enough to defeat.
These houses were being produced by like, I guess, 1940,
For
1950.
these reasons, we need well-equipped, well-trained armed forces.
Left up ahead.
Mobilize rapidly our resources in men and material for our own
forgot your part to tell you where to go.
Together.
I forgot.
May the Lord strengthen us in our faith. May He give us wisdom.
Keep on going. The next turn, take a right.
And here's the other one. Jesus, not right now. Just walked into that.
Go straight.
Thank God I only have to do 3. And my voice was 5. And I got it before I was. Dude, these graphics are amazing. For 360, it's amazing.
Keep on going.
Where? How far is this? Are you kidding me? Dude, that's so far away. Oh, a tow truck. That's too bad.
Next corner, go left.
And we're here. That took us about 30 minutes to drive through there. Alright, like the Gulliver's Travel Agency. Wow, I had to crash into a bench. I had a perfect clean drive and I crashed into a bench. Oh wow, the planes back then, they only had propellers. Now, god, they have like, but they have plasma by the time it happens, like 30 years later. Plasma shitting out the engines. Sub Traveler Agency.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham, can I help you, gentlemen? What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family?
Yeah, boy.
Steffens. Let's see, family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend.
Let me check that out. Steffens.
Here they are. Steffens.
Who canceled? What's this?
The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue.
Suburban redevelopment. What am I saying? Suburban redevelopment.
Tell us about the
Suburban redevelopment.
Fund.
Thank you.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of L.A.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Mm-hmm. Promotional travel contest.
I'm told the tickets were a prize. Yes, they were. You do a lot of these prizes. Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time.
Oh, nowadays, hell
You're the
to
lucky
the
guy.
no.
You get your name.
I guess
pulled
your
out of a
planes were
hat.
more famous back then, so they're like, yeah, you know what? Let's get some more promotions. Because not that many people like really want to go on these planes, but nowadays, like, there's about 100 million. Phew, that's gonna be so much. Well, like maybe 10 million people go out and into an airport every single day.
While the Steffens family was at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky? Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize they won?
Sure.
Yeah.
Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham.
50?
You're all right.
What?
Yeah, I'm
$50?
great. Poorer, but great.
Gulliver. Is it Gulliver's? I forgot what it's called. Yeah, Gulliver's. You're driving. I suck at driving in this game.
You know the way.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
All right. Where to?
Development Fund. I said Development Fund. Go!
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Yes. Obviously.
Great partners must think alike, Murphy.
I bet if you pick something else, he'd be like, oh, misstep, mistake. By me, I sorry. Woo! There's a lot of stuff happening.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland and Rowe without evidence,
What is this?
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
What's up, man? I thought I got caught. Caught in the action. You're going.
You're behind the wheel.
To the Sawyer place, right? You're going to the Sawyer place. Sawyer place.
Have there been any other house fires?
this is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
That's like not that much compared to today's. I mean, not today. There's not that many fires, like house fires. Huge house fires. Huge house fires. There you go. I'm guessing these people died, right, inside their house because they canceled it. Remember they canceled like their travel thing that they won.
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner?
Ha!
What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it.
I'm that guy that
Hello, Phelps.
had sexual relations
Welcome
with
to the netherworld of arson.
a girl.
Family of 4
Which one?
found dead in their beds.
Yeah.
Heater explosion.
Yeah, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Oh, God Almighty! But look at that! Look at them.
You're gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective?
Elucidate.
This is a murder and not an accident.
New words.
Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete now before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Why, Phelps? Why'd you have to do this?
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Alright, searching. Move it to the music. Running in the 30s. Hey, look, Insta-Heat again.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor. Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere.
Yeah, we all know
But
that.
little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You just went there.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
I just run after him.
Hurry, you can still catch up.
Hey, pyromaniac. There's only one key to find there. Tackle, 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 Ninja, he's right there! Come on! No! Okay. Ninja, tackle him, man! Oh, I can't, man. I can't. They're just killing me right here, son. You're killing me. You're my gist right here.
Died in that fire. We need to ask some questions. You lousy piece of shit.
Why do you clothesline me? Oh, oh, oh! Boom, boom! Boom, boom, boom! 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 And boom! Knocked unconscious. Phelpsy the Manny. Oh, I should have known. I'm just watching back my video. Oh god, he clotheslined me really badly. I bet that's gonna happen like through like 20,000 computers.
What's your name?
Not really.
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
What is this supposed
I
to
keep
be?
myself to myself.
Okay, just keep that in your pocket.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think
I
it's
like
more
how they're
than
showcasing a lot of like
fire's cold.
cases
Accidents,
that
heater
people would
fires,
do
gas
back in the
explosions.
40s.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
See?
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Who says we should visit him at Fire Station 32?
Oh, so
who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Alright, we're going to fire station number 32. I was just being quiet for the country. Probably tell me.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Units to handle code 2 identified.
Up ahead, take a right.
Alright, Nick finally said something. He's so quiet. Bro, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to kill yourself? I'm gonna walk it too. Like, as soon as you drive really fast and then you crash into something, you just automatically get killed. That was so stupid in that game. Fire station. Engine code number 32. What's up, Lynch? Lynch dog?
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Ooh.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire?
Oh, yeah, this is the heater.
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon
Oh, he's showing us what?
represents
He's
the
showing us what
gas
things are.
expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
All right, puzzles.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Let's put it there then. No, that needs to be put at the end. And then this. And this right there then. No, put it there, Phelps. And let's turn it on. Is that not gonna work?
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Let's put it in the middle. Let's put that there. Let's start it now. Bro, what do you mean?
Try again, Boy Scout.
Okay, is this the regulator? Let's put it down here. Let's put this down here as well. Let's put this in the middle. Let's try that.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Are you kidding me? Okay. And then, no. Put that back. Phelps, God. Here. Take that, and then take that, Phelps, and then boom, right there. And then now start it.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
That took me so long.
Pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Okay, here we go. That's how it burns.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say.
InstaHeat?
Their headquarters is on North Harvard
InstaHeat?
Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Did I get all the clues? Heat model 70. Yep. Alright, let's go. Go. You're driving now. I'm not gonna drive.
You can drive.
InstaHeat
And where
factory.
exactly are we going?
No, where exactly are we
Show?
going?
The next fire.
Yeah, boy.
We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
Whew.
You know this Chapman character?
The guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things. We don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Next, we're going to the InstaHeat factory, so we're gonna get there. Oh, there's a lot of clues. There's a lot of them. I don't know why you load to just like a second later just pops up. Just don't load, boy. On the PC, it just loads like really quickly because it has a CPU and a CPU. The GPU is slow, obviously. No, the computer's gonna be slow.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Rehab is for quitters.
Cole Phelps, a war hero who was awarded the prestigious
There are
Silver
three
Star,
kinds of
is
people.
being sued
Those
for
who can
divorce
count
by his wife
and those
after
who
being
can't.
caught in an illicit affair with a German drug addict.
Ooh,
The
radio.
LAPD issued a statement saying that Detective Phelps has let down not just his family, but also the department and people he swore to serve. He will face a review board in December. This is KTI Radio News.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Okay, so where are we? Okay, so I don't hear the music, so
I'm
I
gonna
guess.
get good and tight come Friday.
God, typers, bro. Open the What do you mean? Okay, let's go this way.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Did you read about the Tarleton case in the paper? That's the detective.
God, why are people saying
New
that to
and
me, man?
improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
What did you say?
Yeah,
I'll
real
punch you.
happiness is when you marry a woman for love, and later find out she's got some money.
What the hell?
Let's go back here. We can find a lot of clues here. What the hell? What the hell? Sound like parrots, bro. Okay, Raisin. I call him Raisin.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
Oh.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow.
You know this guy's doing a good job when he actually knows it's been tampered with.
It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Okay, InstaHeat Model 70.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Then why did it burn down a house then?
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Yeah. Here's service history, sorry.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
God, man, why are you lying?
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Ryan!
What about Matthew Ryan?
Yeah.
You know about Ryan, huh? All right, he's been in some trouble, I know that. He's done his time.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Being the most meanest guy in the world.
There.
Cole
Around a
Phelps.
dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists.
Ooh.
See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Is there any more clues? Sorry about that. Use the phones.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through
Okay,
now.
man. How can I help, Detective?
I swear, this
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond,
Wow.
O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
4 years of jail.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Oh, we got a guy.
You've been a big help, young lady. Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
Your turn, bro. Your turn. What's up? What's up with that, huh?
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do. But my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
We are the warrant, okay? So shut your mouth. And shut your mouth as well, Bummy. Where's the...
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Reginald Varley got the mouse killed. He's killed.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Matthew Ryan! Oh, what is this? Law and Authority.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place.
Ooh. Is that it?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Okay, put that away. Close that. Walter Clemens. Okay, we got another one of these.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Exactly the same, yeah. Okay, there's more in here. I didn't see that. Oh, did I forget to, like, press A? Yeah.
Varley has a problem with bugs.
Put that away and let's get out of here.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Yeah, go do your dirty work, brother.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan,
2 birds, 1 stone. 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, that was a cutscene? I was scared there. I was like, is it gonna crash? I don't like this to crash though. God, what's happening, dude? It's gonna burn that house down, dude. Hurry up.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where do you want to go?
Walter Clemens' place, quickly, dude. Dude, quick, son. course, we have the Clemens work site.
Biggs, LAPD.
Ho, ho.
We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Knowledge of Varley.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Tell me or else.
Detroit PD is after Reginald
Tell me
Varley
or
for
else.
murder. They want us to
God.
run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens.
God,
Whoa,
dude.
whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Wow, a police officer did.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Liar! Remember the
You and Ryan are
pamphlet
fifth
we found?
columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens.
Yeah, boy.
We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of
No.
here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Okay, let's get out of here. I'm almost level 20. You drive, I need to get over
You know the way.
notes.
You can drive.
Varley's place.
Where exactly are we going?
Varley's place, quickly. Hurry up, dude! Skip, 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 skip. We need to get there quick. Before it reaches 1 hour. It has to be Ryan.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Whoops! Whoops, I kinda failed that. Ha 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 ha, I kinda failed that. Alright. Alright, it's gonna be loads of time. Come on! Alright, let me try to do that again. Let's try to do that again. Ugh.
Next time, you're back.
Damn it! How am I supposed to do this? I think I clicked no, right? Okay, there you go. What is he away? No, shut up. I don't want to skip this. I'm trying. I think I keep on pressing RT. That's stupid of me.
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
God damn it! Just have to catch it the hard way. Alright, okay, shot him.
Stop, or I will shoot.
Okay, we shot him. We shot him up in the air. My words today. God, I hate how this happens. Okay, we are.
Why did you run from us, Farley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Farley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet.
Yeah.
Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer. You're behind the wheel.
Hasty.
Fine.
Achieve the maximum rank. Ooh. The brass. Okay, what is that? What is that? The brass. Oh, that's what he's supposed to stop a fleeing suspect with a warning. A shot as an LAPD detective. I haven't done that.
Where are we
Ryan's work site. Getting a lot of those G's, you know. Getting a lot of those G's. So max rank is 20. I don't think it's 20. I think it's like 25 or something. I don't know. You know, I haven't played L.A. Noire since January this year, so.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Well, just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
Son of a bitch.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
Really?
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear it coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Focusing.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get it close. Get in close and steer him off the top.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Got him.
Put your hands in the air.
Yeah. Put that.
Why did you run, Ryan?
Yeah,
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Oh, why these people? Man, what's wrong with you guys? Just accept that I'm gonna catch you one day. This is Rockstar, people. You know, your police can kill you. Can't just escape the police with a 5-star one. Oh wait, you can't do that.
We have 3 suspects.
I mean, unless you're like Nico Bellic,
As much as I like
can
to
you go
chase
into this
him,
one?
I think it's one of the other two
Michael,
guys.
Franklin, or
Let's get to
Trevor,
the station
or
and close this
Claude,
case.
or Tom Steady, then hell yeah, you can run away from a 5-star police wanted level. But not this time. We're the police, and we're gonna kill you. You're gonna kill you. Okay, so we're about to finish this. About to finish this case, and then we have 2 more cases after this, and then we are done for today. It's only gonna be like about 2 hours, an hour long. Not that long, really.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
That's
That
the
ain't
one.
suspect will close the
About
case.
a week ago, this guy murdered
Shut
his
up.
wife and dumped her. But that's the cop who put him away.
Where's interview 2? Oh, interview room 2 is this
That
way.
bum took a swipe.
God, why do you put your interview rooms like 100 places, bro? Like, keep it like right beside interview room
We have
1.
Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Work at Sawyer
Have you ever
Estates.
worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me.
Liar.
I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Liar.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Suburban, not Suburban, heater service by Varley.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Ho! Suburban redevelopment.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
You know.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Remember what Walter said?
Clement says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. I'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Haha, it's a model 70.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
Liar.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban
Varley, why
wants
you
homeowners
lying?
who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Mosquito coils in your locker, remember that?
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of
Same
stupid
exact
pamphlets.
sob story from the
I
other
thought
one.
he used them for camping.
Let's leave interrogation for now.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
We're staying here until I get
You're either going back to
conclusion.
Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up with 40. Stop him with one
Let's
round.
go back to interview room 1. What's up, boy?
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Anarchist, like, literature.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Literature. Liar.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Anarchist pamphlets.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-Heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
This one's kind of boring.
You
It's
work it
just
out.
kind of like a little bit boring, but honestly, this is gonna get real big on the end. In the end.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Liar.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
This guy's statement.
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You'd just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
Suburban redevelopment.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Need something out of you, bro. They squeeze something out of you.
Suburban is a front
Don't
for your
think
anarchic
that's sexual,
buddies.
okay?
They're arranging for
Calm
people to be
down.
out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Attempted murder charge.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
Ryan's criminal record.
You were charged with attempted murder.
I forgot about that.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
I'm attempting you, charging you.
Matthew Ryan. I'm charged
Ryan.
with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Well, you did, and now you're paying for it.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
Yeah, boy.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to
African,
mine.
bro.
What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case.
Lol.
Bad one, unfortunately.
Phelps did the job, and he's gonna go correcting everybody. Glorious. Oh, military cutscene.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Walk in Elysian Fields. Oh, look, all these newspapers. At least they showed a little bit of the face this time. That's a lot of... I mean, he has so much time in his hands, dude.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Nine.
He thinks he's a bit of a gangster, but he treats me nice.
Who?
This guy has money burning a hole in his pocket.
I wish I was an homicide, but
You're behind the wheel.
now I can't because I did something really bad. I cheated on my wife.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Whoa!
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new house.
Hold on, where is this? So Wilshire Division, this is the Hollywood Division, so this is where Vice takes place. This is where, and then, okay, so here's where Homicide Traffic take place here. And then, here's where arson takes place, okay. So back then, police have separate divisions for stuff.
Burned to the ground last night. You guys are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Whoops, screwing up here. This must be a huge house.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
I had a strong stomach since I saw 3 naked bodies in this game.
Do you have a name?
Oh, God.
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? Be honest, I just got here, Phelps.
Ha
Best
ha
you talk
ha
to Lynn,
ha,
she's the
I know
expert.
all.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense.
The house still looks
Why would you run
decent, though.
into a burning building?
Spider-Man.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Where's B?
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
Damn.
No, I have not. Show some respect.
That's a life lesson right there.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
Oh, it's just like the Dahlia
Fire?
case.
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty.
Oh.
He's trying to redeem himself. Probably thought they'd be happier together.
Oh.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh!
Evidence?
What are you about to throw
Albert,
up?
check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
I think he's about to throw up. That's about what I'm suggesting. I bet he walked outside. Maybe something happened to him.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
Okay.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story.
Oh.
You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
Are we done?
I haven't done this for years.
I guess whenever Phelps comes, the tragedy
You
strikes.
don't look like a fireman, Scott.
God, I didn't even reach the neighbor's house. We really have to search every single part of this place? You're kidding, right? I don't want to search every single part. What's in here? What's in this trash can? Look at the house, dude. So much. Alright, when Phelps runs really fast, that's when the music stops. Hey, C.
Looks like the same model.
Oh, Varley and Neves did it. Ooh. Okay. We got the water heater thing. Now we can just... What's this? Oh! Newspaper time.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
And we're back.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Any more things here? So I hate arsony so much.
I heard this is a triple.
I got cigarette butts.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Man looks distinctive. Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
No? Okay. Alright, just talk to me.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next
Woo!
door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Deadly Foreman, what's the Morelli fire
Did you see
witness
or hear
report?
anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Need some more
You
information.
didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't.
Hold
Guess
on a
they
second,
should have
guys.
sold up.
I'm just gonna go back
What do you
real
mean?
quick.
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though. Hey, I don't have all day. Hey, I don't have all day.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Alright, back. Sorry. Someone got lunch for me, so if my mic's muted, that's why I'm eating something. But alright, we got some evidence to prove that Elysian Fields is doing some undercover work. Wink, wink. God, they're gonna tell me, oh, it sucked. Isn't this the cop that betrayed his own wife?
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Read my butt.
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Another musical favorite.
Shame about Jeff. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches. You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a
breakout's
nightstick
going
than
on
in 100
here.
cathedrals.
Breakout time.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
play.
mouth son of a bitch.
Come on, there!
God dang. Okay, we already have a fight.
Hey,
You've had a bad break.
we're gonna have to
This
pass
isn't the
by
answer.
Up the butt. Got bring it, boy. Punches by Phelps. Phelps. Is he gonna hit it? Boom. Throws him on the ground. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Oh, we got a brick.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
I'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Oh, sorry. I have a silver way. Apologize for that. And they all fall down. That's about it.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
You're driving though. Hell, I am driving. Ain't no hell, ain't no place in hell I'm driving. Oh wait, no, I literally said I wasn't driving. And you're driving.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, boy. Elysian Fields, baby. That's a cool place. Yeah. Looks like a modern day condo.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Yeah, boy.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
Let's go. This looks like a
And that's our
normal day
cue.
condo.
Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, gentlemen?
No.
I wonder how
Who are
many
you?
more layers we gotta go.
How did you get in?
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We'd like to ask you some questions.
Oh. Why didn't you say so?
God, he must be 80 years old. Oh my god. This is like a... This is what 1950s would look like. But it's the 40s today, right? 40s that year. Not today. Today was the 40s. There wouldn't be any YouTube.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Yeah?
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Answering these questions.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Remember the proof that we had for... The proof is... the flyers.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
What do we got here? Ho ho! Haha!
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho
Yeah.
Escondido?
Yeah, what happened to that fire?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Liar!
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Ha ha! We just checked it. Just checked it. Poor cement quality.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
Even though you lied
The
to us like 20
secretary will
times.
provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Oh. I don't usually like
Glad
this.
to be of help, officers.
Oh, yeah.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find a phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
I think the phone's downstairs, isn't it?
I could get this.
Your boss is a fine man.
Are you drunk, mister?
You're drunk.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your
You
fault.
better be.
Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thank you.
Now it's the waiting game.
I love the chase till the minute I win it.
Are you kidding me, Phelps? Why? Why would you even go back to where subsequently something happened? God, you know Earl's gonna be there.
A beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me songs I love.
Well, look who it is.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
For the
No.
sake of
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that.
Yeah, boy.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here?
You read
I
it
wouldn't
me
give you
out.
the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
Is something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel Save about the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy. You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
This guy has the audacity to rat me out that I've been having relations with Elsa Lichman, and then proceeds to come back to the same blue room while I'm sitting there and start telling me, "Oh yeah, give me a drink." And why can't we just like have like some peace with this? Why can't we just keep it as a peace treatment? It's like, really, you ratted me out. Now I can't be Vice anymore until December.
Turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
You realize
I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned. Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company. I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here. Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Okay.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just
That
like
was
you.
a book, by the way.
I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that. Left up ahead. No turn here, Cole.
Why don't you
Son of a bitch! Hang a left up there. Take a left.
God, how far away is this crap? Maya, Melrose. Turn on Melrose. Oh, it's just. Driving. I was right there as well. And we're here.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Is there some kind of problem?
Let's take a look at the car.
Who mows their lawn at like 6:30 in the nighttime, bro? What the heck?
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Alright.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence. We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Okay. What if he's dead?
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Is that it?
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Oh, it's this dude.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
Why would you not pause and then run away?
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar, driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Oh, maybe. Oh, really? Half the rain now?
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Boy.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Kill him, boy.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. Seemed to be more of this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
God damn.
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award.
Ha ha ha!
We've had our eyes on that slippery
So
son
funny.
of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this
God,
puts
he's
to bed
dead,
that crazy
so you don't
stuff
need
you
me
had
to.
going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? Be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
He is going to be a crook. He is going to be 100% a crook. I'm telling you right now. Cutscene, very good cutscene happening here. Shows more info than.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me.
I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He is a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Heyo, we're done. Glorious as it is. We're continuing with our glorious stampede. 1,480 damage, vehicular damage. Oh, we finished. We got him. $1,000? Nah, that's nothing. That's nothing. Like Vito asking, Full House Mistake. It's like Vito asking Francesca if she can pay $2,000. Right? Yeah, we got that. Elsa stinks. So basically, I guess we're playing as Jack Kelso.
The sign on the door says, miss.
This time we're playing as Jack Kelso, by the way. We have Elsa Lishman. See, I told you we're playing as Kelso. 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 Okay, so here's a short story of Kelso, Mr. Kelso. So Kelso is this guy, right? Sorry if I'm moving my Yeah, I can. Yeah. Okay. Sorry if I'm moving that. So basically, Jack Kelso is like the detective for a fireman agency. He's only one of the two people that were successful in life, which was Jack Kelso and Cole Phelps after the war. So after the war, they were very successful, and now Jack has a job as a detective officer in the fire agency, while Phelps has a detective job in police agency, as you could see. So that's why he like works on like the fires and stuff. Yeah. Elsa Lichman.
You gonna see your married man again?
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck lately.
Yeah. Yeah. Why
Seems
did you
to be
accept?
a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
There's got to be more in these files.
So basically, the is Jack, obviously. So I'm supposed to open this.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Whoops. Evidence. Actually, I want to see my evidence real quick. There's 3 I should have. Or 2, I don't know. Disputed claim payout.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
Damn. So it's all about the houses and stuff.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Please, more information.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Motive for dispute.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Well,
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get
This is the
involved.
last one I'm doing today, by the way.
There is
I'm
a
gonna do the
conspiracy
last 6.
surrounding
Last
Elysian
3.
Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Well, yeah, boy.
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address. Not the phone number.
She wrote it down. Great. Numbers. Got the number. Woo! Why is she walking like that?
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
Let's go.
I'll walk you up.
Now we're playing as Mr. Jack Cassio and his fireman's place. Hey! If I made this a 2-part series, God, it's been so long. Where's his office? Oh, his office is over there. The gold door handles, door hinges. And he's playing golf.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Oh,
Do
snap.
I have to do everything?
Coming from the chief of
No,
fire.
sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
It's like, nope. It's like, no, he doesn't. He's just a suck up to me. I'm way better male in this office. So, okay. We can also skip our destination this time, but that's what I'm basically going to do. But there's no one else in your part. There's no partner with you, so you're going to have to drive on your own. As you can see. He doesn't really talk to himself because he's all alone in a car. Just like LCPDFR. Huh. No. Ten out of 10. Nice pictures, except Mafia 2 Gives you more of an HD pick.
That's not how my pop top makes it.
That's
Someone is cutting
nothing
corners.
compared to today's accounting system now. Today's system of paying stuff. Demolition order, I guess this is the demolition order.
Bulldozing and starting again.
Alright, check this out. It's the same one we saw.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Let's get out of here. Kelso, get out of here. Hey, look, it's the same guy.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Oh! Military style, Kelso. Kelso style.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
Yeah.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down to the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Yeah,
fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Let's go to locations. Not intuition, come on. Demolished house. Sorry, demolished house. Thank you, Archangel, for saying that. So let's drive away, drive away, drive away, drive away. Why are like one person watching, then he leaves, the other person watching, then he leaves.
And then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Not for construction use. Dude, there's so much stuff.
Let's try to piece this together. That's not right.
So at this one. This.
Keystone Films.
Yeah, boy.
Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Oh, he's trying to run me over? Dude, what the heck?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, there, Phelps.
Oh, shit.
Jack, no! Jack, what's up? Oh, Jack. Jack, what's up? Oh, Jack. Don't know, no. Don't know, I remember playing this part, and oh my god, I raged badly.
Son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Come on, Jack.
Jack, what's up, Joe? Jack. Jack, what's up? Oh, Jack. Oh, no, 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 no.
Boy, howdy. He sure can play these drums. Gene Krupa.
Let's go over there. See where Keystone Films is after this hellacious chase from that dude.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
No, thank you. Is that it? Okay, Jack. Jack, what's up? Oh, Jack. Don't know, no. Like it said, like it says California for life, and all the other ones just said cop station thing. Cop, police, Cole Phelps. Phelps is gonna kill you now. Do 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 do.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there.
Boy, you don't know who you're talking about. Who you talking to?
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street.
Bribing like he always is.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Gonna have to hop this thing, alright. So it's somewhere here. Oh, it's in here. Got a film canister.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
Ooh, rich and powerful. No film.
The real should be nearby.
How do you know where the real should be? Stop running like a maniac. You run so fast. Is this important to the... What is this? Okay, that's nothing. Okay, you know what? Let's turn this on, I guess. Or let's uncover the case.
Let's get this stuff.
Hey! Okay.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined
You
forces
can watch
to
this,
launch
guys.
the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren. Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady
Okay, I'm just gonna skip this part.
for public housing. Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's red back door.
Okay. Let's go let you watch that for like a long time. Nah, this is too boring. That's way too boring. Did I get like every single clue in there? I did not, I swear. Okay, it's just, oh god, I thought it was something, I said something wrong. Woo, sorry about that, guys. Inferior quality lumber. I don't know what happened. Can we turn this off?
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment
I don't hear any. I don't hear anything, so I'm guessing we got everything. We better get everything.
Operator, think you could put me through to police dispatch? Thanks.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso,
This is Jack
investigator
Kelso.
for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Whoa.
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Wow, so being so defensive right now.
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Elsa.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks.
And loading screen. Sorry, I'm just watching James Ellsworth get his balls kicked by women. Hey, it's Coley. Cold Phelps. FPS drop.
Cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
What happened, Phelps? Oh, Phelps is going back, okay. Here's an important part of the story that you didn't know. You better call somebody. Jack is not cheating on you. Cole, don't you think Jack's cheating on you? Oh look, he's gonna go straight to us. Be like, what the heck?
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole.
Okay.
He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
After this, after like Sunday, I won't be doing any more live streams. I'll just be doing some, hey, kissing Cole and Elsa. I'm just gonna be doing some basic videos for you. I need to get my editing game up. Oh, I need to go back to Key Film Studio. Clues. Yeah, I need to go back to, I need to go back to the place. I haven't got like two things, just two things I forgot to get. Woo! Two things. I think I have to go this way. Let's try to go this way. Yeah, I forgot this thing.
So this is where their lumber comes from?
I forgot about this, see?
It's one way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof.
Wow, they just use fake stuff. Flip. Alright, so that's about it. That's all I wanted to look for. Let's go to Legion Studios Site 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to regular schedule in the next Sunday. I'll do my regular schedule and upload all that stuff, so you guys can get with that. Get with the flow. But yeah, we'll just do that. I want to upload South Park in 2018. Just both of the series. I'll end off Simpsons and Run on Monday. Tuesday we're gonna start with My Career, and then Secret Truth, My Career, then Secret Truth, My Career, then Secret Truth. I'll keep on doing that until I finish my career, and then we can continue on with other games. It's just Red Dead Redemption 2 and Bully. You have to investigate Legion Fields 2. Alright. This one actually is connecting with the story. What is this? What am I saying? They don't work. Oh, they're fake.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Lol. Okay. Is anybody here? Is anybody? Oh, he's in here.
You lose something, Mac?
Oh.
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Okie dokie.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Oh, 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 oh.
Now, I'll get you.
Boom, boom, boom. 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 Kill him. Kill him. He's killed. Oh, no. What is this, the shield? What is this, Miz and Sheamus? Is our Sheamus?
You're a worn tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Dude, what's happening? What's happening? Stupid mobsters trying to like sabotage this so they don't like want you to. They don't want you to find out that they've been doing some scummy stuff, basically.
Sure, he turned up all right.
Oh.
He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind.
Right, you trying to like bury him alive?
We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Undertaker got buried alive twice. I don't think being buried alive, buried alive is good. Okay, so we're getting out. I'm still in the trunk. Yep, knew it. Legion Fields. It's right behind it. And he gets out. Okay.
Elsa.
Run, ninja! Get in.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Desperate time, call for desperate measures. Crap, we'll have to drive all the way there.
Control your car.
Shoot, dude. So I'm guessing Elsa's place is, yeah, really far away. Knew it. From the looks of it. I knew it. Escape, boy! Escape, boy!
What's your problem?
Lol. Escaping them somehow. Dude, every single shortcut leads to an exit in this game.
Is that the last of them?
Alright, now we can go to Elsa's apartment. That's hard. That was hard. Yeah, just straight up to Sunset Boulevard. She lives at Sunset Boulevard. That one place.
Watch it.
Sunset. It took me so long just to escape them back in the PC version. Now I get it. Now I get that just a bit. Come on, dude. Let's drive, dude. It's the last mission, dude. That's what you were doing today. There you go. Going to Elsa's place. as Cole would do and as Shaq would do. Somehow. Why would they, like, I think Elsie's like a really important part of the story. You're still bleeding. You washed your face, but you're still bleeding. This cutscene's also important to the story, by the way. Oh, he thinks it's Phelps. He thinks it's Phelps. Oh wait, no, Phelps is in there.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
Haha, yeah, I am. Or yeah, someone. Oh God!
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
And we're gonna end it off there. Cliffhanger, my mans. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. If you like this video, hit that like button down below and subscribe. Hit that like button again. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell for updates on whenever I'm live streaming or whenever I'm uploading a video. You know, you never know. Keep up notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream, which is tomorrow, and the ending, the end of L.A. Noire. That tomorrow's gonna be like basically a 3-hour live stream, so get ready for that. But tomorrow's the end of this journey, the end of this beautiful journey we have with L.A. Noire. See you guys later. This is the video for today. Peace out. Home. Peace. Case 4. Disc 4. Ending. The end is tomorrow, baby. End tomorrow. Endings tomorrow.